Susan.
They're all worried what I'm going to say because I might, if I say it out, there'll be nothing left for
we're
them.
worried too.
Some of my best memories come from the German heritage. And starting when I was just little and going outside to play, and the little white picket fence at the house, and I remember going out and talking to the kids, and they chattered at me and I chattered at them, and then went back in the house and said to Mom, "Those kids outside talk funny." That was the last time they spoke German. They switched to English. Then I went back to Germany with Mom when I was 5, and I remember coming home speaking fluent German again, and it was fun to go to church, to Sunday school. It was junior Sunday school at the time, and those deacons loved me. "Hey, how do you say door? Hey, how do you say this? Now say that." And pretty soon the primary was after me, telling me, "Shh, be quiet," because I was talking all the time, telling the deacons words in German. Got pretty good. Took German again in high school. Got good enough that Mom and Dad would speak German at Christmas time because they didn't want us to know what they were getting. Dad could come home from work and Mom could say, "Hey, such and such was on sale, and let's go look at this and let's go get that." And I wasn't real good yet, but I had some ideas, and Mom rattled off an address one day. I looked at the yellow pages and thought, I really want a typewriter. I wonder if there's a typewriter under that address. Sure enough, those numbers that she rattled off showed up in the yellow pages under typewriters. I said to Angie, "I think you and I are getting a typewriter." And we did. Tanafidi came to visit, and another cousin, I don't remember who it was, but I remember sitting at the dinner table, and you had turned to me and said, I don't know, would you go downstairs and get a bottle of peaches or something? And I kind of looked at you, and you said it again. "Will you please go downstairs and get whatever?" And I just sat there. The third time you got pretty annoyed. "Would you please?" And finally I said, "If you'd say that in English, I'll bet you I'll go do it." Because she was translating back and what language she was in anymore. And Dad taught us all what the meaning of "mach die Tür zu" is. We all know. That means shut the door. I loved it when Uncle Vanna would come and visit and get all the little breadboards out, and things were just a little different. That whole German thing was kind of fun. When I was little, one of the Christmases that I remember was Santa Claus coming to our house on Christmas Eve, bringing a German doll, and that was kind of fun. My favorite Christmas tree ever was the one, the German style, with the German candles on it. The candles. I don't think we ever lit them, did we? We didn't ever light them. Anyway, icicles and the candles on the tree. That was fun. Favorite all time. One of my favorite Christmas memories was I wanted a watch one year, and I wanted a watch really bad. It didn't matter what else I got. I wanted a watch. We all lined up. I come in the front room, and Santa's gifts are out. And I don't remember what he brought me that year. It was something really nice, but it wasn't a watch. And I was trying not to cry, and pretty soon the tears kind of start to trickle, and Mom takes me by the hand and says, "You should see what's in your stocking. There's some really good treats in there." Well, there was a watch in the stocking. Food again, back to German food. Favorite food, Rouladen. In fact, relatives were here, were in town from Germany, and Mom was making Rouladen for dinner, and it was the day I had my wisdom teeth out. But by dang, I was going to eat that. If I had to suck on it all night, I was going to get that down, so I did. It was wonderful. Mom was always great for making, we had the best of clothes growing up. Nowadays, you wouldn't, if your mom makes your clothes now, it's not very cool, but back then, we had the best knitted hats and scarves, and Sherry Mariani was always jealous of, we had these cool knitted and crocheted hats, and we were always jealous of her because she had these store-bought really cool ones. And she always wanted what we had. And when I was in junior high, I remember the style then was the big bell-bottom pants, and Mom had made some bell-bottom pants for me, and I had the coolest pants in the whole school. And everybody asked, where did I get them? Where did I get them? My mom made them. I wish I had a mom like that. I loved walking to church with Dad, and I don't know how his hands were warm, why your hands were warmer than mine, but I could always put my hand in your pocket and you'd warm it up. I don't think I could warm up the hands of any of my children, so I don't know how you did that. Loved sitting on the couch on a Sunday afternoon and just snuggling up with Dad, put my head on his shoulder and fall asleep, and that was always favorite times. Loved laying on the Dad on Sunday afternoons would lay on the floor in the front room and just say, "Suze, will you just play the piano?" And I'd play and play. That Indian Love Call was one that he always wanted me to play. Vacation, of course, we all loved Lake Powell, but one of the funniest memories was when we went to Yellowstone. Again, we had relatives from Germany with us, but maybe not. We met up with somebody Dad knew and went fishing. I've learned a little bit more about fishing later on in life, but that experience didn't turn out very well. Mostly all we caught were our pant legs and things that we shouldn't be catching with the hook.
Wait, who caught their pant leg?
Raise your hand.
If you caught your pant leg, raise your hand. Whether you're your shirt or your...
I got the seat of my pants.
That too. But thanks, Mom and Dad, for all the wonderful memories. It's just had the best childhood, the best of everything, and it's been heavenly. Thank you. Love you.